Yo guys, Stunner here giving you training 101 on TranZit zombies. The first area we're going to try is Busty Pot, and I'm going to show you decent ways to train here. If you want to train here in co-op, I would recommend you get the M14 and just upgrade it and see how far you can get with that. But it's not recommended at all because, well, it's a decent spot. It's a decent area to run, but it'd be better to run if you had the box there, because then you can switch out weapons if you run out of ammo and all that. But right here, we just about get caught. And this is the first area we're going to show you as well. So, 24, not bad train here. Probably it'd be a lot hector if we added 10 more rounds to the joint. But I ain't gonna do that. I just want to show you guys where you can train if you want to become better at zombies. I'm sure a lot of you are, but a lot of those newcomers that want to learn how to train, learn how to get far. This is just a basic video on how to train zombies. You got to develop tricks. You got to develop moves like that. You got to develop moves. And you gotta think on your feet when you're training these zombies, because these zombies can trap you like that and you don't want to die. And the M14 is not the greatest gun to be using at this round, but it actually worked, surprisingly. But anywho, enough of that jibber jabber. Don't run into the stream of zombies coming your way. It's terrible. Don't do that. But anyways, yeah, this is the first spot, Busty Pot. I don't play this survival map solo here at all. It's too hard without Jug. Without Jug, I suck. I'm not sure how many videos this is going to be, but this is the very first video. As well, the next set of videos we're gonna do. I think there's like an area and farm we gotta do yet, and the pylon and nudged and power. So yeah, we got quite a few things going on for Black Ops 2 as well as Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1, we just got through 5. If you have not seen that video, man, I struggled throughout the whole freaking thing trying to survive, and then we die in the elevator at the end. So yeah, hit like, share, subscribe on those. Those videos there were pretty fun to do. The challenge was great to do as well. So please go and check that video out. Especially this one. We're here for 5 minutes. That's how long it took me to kill all these zombies in this one round. 5 minutes. Get the nuke there, but they're still spawning in. And I recommend you, if you have not already, I would recommend you play on instant or 10 or 14, because it's like having an extra stamina boost, and and the sensitivity up like that makes you get out of certain things you would not get out of if you're on no sensitivity, or like on the lowest sensitivity, or on 3 or 4 or 6. Nothing beats the highest sensitivity. Trust me, if you're playing on this speed, just learn how to play it on this speed, because it gives you wonders. It gives you that extra move to spin around right away, to where you don't have that luxury when you're on a low sensitivity. I mean it. If you're playing Extinction, Insane 20, that's what I'm playing on. That reminds me, I know that new Nightfall will be coming out, and I have to get through the first area that we get. Point of contact, I gotta get through it by myself. And once we do that, post that video up there for you guys. Do that solo. Hopefully we can get that done, because that's supposed to come out probably towards the end of this month, I would assume. So that's in the works. So I'll probably plug that in as well. So Gotta put that in my login book. Hopefully we can beat Nightfall solo, because I looked at some videos. Holy shit. It's intense. But we'll see if we can do it solo. That'll be the goal. That pretty much wraps up the training in Bus Depot. Almost 6 minutes. Oh, might as well say it's 6 minutes. Now the next area we're gonna go to is the tunnel. That is a heck of a lot bigger than what Bus Depot was. Not a bad spot. Now, if I'm doing these solo, but it'd be, imagine it co-op. Co-op would make life a lot easier, because then you and your squad can pick areas to train. Okay, one, two. Now let me give you an idea. 2 people can train in diner. A person can train in farm. A person can train in power, town, pylon. Underneath that pylon, then where you do the Easter egg and Nacht. But let me remind you, it is better to train when you have a wall weapon available. Just like there, I picked up the M16. Since we're training here, might as well use that gun and pick up the ammo. That's another tip for you guys if you want to train. It's better to have a gun where you're training at. For example, in D. Reese, the Thompson room's one of the best rooms to train, because the Thompson's in a good spot and you can just go in there and just take the Thompson and freaking go. So yeah, wherever you're training, take that wall weapon. It'll make your, I mean, yeah, it's going to take a while to knock them down, but it's beneficial. We almost get stuck there. So yeah, jump, do whatever you can. There's so many different ways you can get out of zombies. You can jump. When you get sandwiched in between them, jump between them zombies. If you get stuck one way, go back the way you came. Like, do a huge 180 turnaround. The zigzag back and forth and all that. So there's a lot of different moves you can do to get out of hordes of traps. If you have not seen any of my escapes, that gives you a huge selection of videos that I've actually pulled escapes that you would never think would happen. Now, yes, they're through theater mode, but that was the only way I was going to catch those escapes. If you're doing it live, there's no freaking way you're catching it. Unless you don't get very far and you just go find it and then you trim it and all that. But I didn't want to do all that. It was just easier just to do it through theater mode, and yeah, it just made it so much easier. So yeah, this is not a bad spot. It's not my favorite spot, but it's better than Bus Depot. I'll give you that, because you got a better gun. I ain't gonna tell you what my favorite spot is. That's later in the TranZit training videos. Coming your way. So I would have to say this is a good. I have to say this is like my 3rd favorite. No, take that back. This is my 2nd favorite spot in the game to train. I don't have a 3rd favorite spot. I only have 2 favorite spots to train. Here is one of the greatest spots, because you can upgrade that M16 and get. Because look at my points. I got over 100,000. 100,000 points, and we can upgrade the M16. It'll become automatic and more ammo on the Skull Crusher. Now that's not a bad weapon, and that's another point too, that you getting all your perk setups and everything. And but to me, if you're doing co-op, I would get Tombstone, because if you die, you can just die off and hopefully run to this spot. But a lot of times it doesn't work that way. But yeah, don't worry about Tombstone, because you gotta pretty much be together in order for that to work. So, I mean, I would run probably Jug, Stamina, Double Tap, and Speed. That's what I would run in co-op. And we don't have any monkeys, and that's another crucial thing for training, is monkeys. In case you get stuck, or you know you're going to get stuck, you have that last resort to toss a monkey, and you can change your ideas on how you want to train and all that. So That's another tip if you're learning. Now that was tunnel, not bad. Second favorite spot. Would have been better if we had that gun upgraded. But now we're going to show you a spot you do not train at round 26. We do not train. Well, we're going to head to diner now. That's not the next spot, but I want to show you the spot above inside the diner on the rooftop. That's the next spot we're going to show you. See if we can train there. And I will, in another video, I will show how to train below inside the diner. I might do that because I didn't do it here, and I don't think I haven't done it, so we'll have to do it just to show you how hard it is to train. But we're gonna go to the diner now. That's the next spot. Well, we're not gonna train here, but we're gonna go on top of the rooftop and show you guys how to train up there if it's possible or impossible. We'll find out here in a minute. I was thinking about training down here though. I was like, I'm like, fuck it. Let's go up on the roof and let's see how it is up here. Yeah, it's a little tighter up here. I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll give it a go. Alright, we see that zombie. We're starting to get the train up. And that zombie hops up there. He fucking traps me. I try to go back the other way. Nope. A rule of thumb, do not train up here. Too small and the zombies jump up out of every direction. Not a good spot to be training. Alright, now I skipped ahead a little bit here. We're going to go into the farm. Another good spot. I have to say this is my third favorite spot. My bad. I didn't realize I had a third spot. But there's no gun except for the shotgun. But this is a great area out here. It is huge. I think it's not as big as the tunnel, but it works. But if the bus gets here, though, you're going to have to move. That's the only downside of training here. But this area is so big. You got the width of the signs out there. And you can run figure eights, circles, mini circles, anything you want. You name. You could train right there. It's just that. It's phenomenal to train here. I wouldn't recommend it, though, because there's not a decent gun on the wall unless you want to use that shotgun. Make sure you upgrade it. That would be the recommendation. The box, if the box is here, this would be an excellent spot if the box was here. If you run out of ammo, you can get a different gun, get a Mark II or a ray gun or whatever that will help you train better. As well. So I wouldn't recommend this spot, but it is a decent spot if you're set up and have 3 weapons, or at least 2 decent weapons. I would recommend them upgraded, so you know, and if you really had to get the stakeout, or get this, if it's called the stakeout, or no, it's not the stakeout, it's the Remington, my bad. Stakeout's in Black Ops 1. So yeah, if you have to, get that gun, or if you threw a gun in the refrigerator, grab that gun as well. So get yourself set up. That's the whole point of this area. Insta kill is always nice. You can just tase them. You can save your ammo.
I touch you, you touch the infinite.
So that was pretty much the road, big ass road in farm. Now we're gonna show you around the truck here in a minute, and utilize the house as well.
Stand away, necrophages! I do not wish to engage in physical activity with walking disease.
And we're gonna pull out my AK since my M16 is out of ammo, because that's what the gun I put in there last time. And we're gonna start on showing you how to train around the truck. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in the house. But this is what you don't do. Do not do this. Do not fucking jump into flames and get fucking red like that. And then when you go around the corner of the truck, there's a zombie. Boom. and you die. Do not do that. Well, this is Thunder. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out. Till next time.